Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing great. I am super excited again to make this video today because it's been exactly 6 years ago today that I discovered and experienced how to actually manifest all my desires on my vision board. And I did that in less than 30 days. You know, instead of having it on my wall the whole year and manifest slowly, I discovered this little key that helped me manifest all my desires on my vision board. So stick with me and let's create abundance. Hey guys, welcome back to My Inner Abundance channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And of course, if you're new, also a warm, sincere welcome. And definitely click on that subscribe button and the bell to stay up to date with new videos on motivation, inspiration, and practices on the law of attraction and many tips that I will give. So, like I said, 6 years ago, it was exactly 6 years ago that I found out there was something I left out when I was working with my vision board. You know, it was hanging on my wall. It was just there like decoration. And manifestations were happening, but this little thing that was delaying or holding back my manifestations. But as soon as I realized this, I mastered manifesting my desires. All the 5 goals I had on my vision board got realized, and it was actually the beginning of the year. So ever since I've used this technique, I've lived a happy, abundant life, and that's why I'm actually excited to teach this to you guys, so you don't have to spend years like me to figure this little thing out on how to manifest goals on your vision board. Also, I wasn't a person back in the days who made a lot of pictures, so I don't really have the pictures of my vision board because I didn't make a picture of my vision board itself. But I do have some old pictures that I saved, so I will be showing you those. Oh, before we're going to talk about this little thing that I was missing and it was keeping me from manifesting, I'll talk about how I put my vision board together, because that's really important too, where I put in, and of course why, and how I work with my vision board through the days, through the months, the years, in order to manifest my dreams. So at the beginning of the year, and actually I usually do it at the end of the year before that, I create my new vision board. And whatever I want, my goals, I write them down. And then, of course, like a vision board, you look for pictures. And I'm going to give you a little story of how this whole thing happened. So, it was 5 goals that I wanted. It was my car, my favorite car. It was a Nissan Dualis. I wanted to go on vacation to Las Vegas. The third thing was that I wanted to promotion at work. The fourth thing was that I wanted to graduate. And the fifth thing was that I wanted to find the love of my life. My vision board was just hanging there. January, February, March. Nothing happened. And I was like, well, what am I doing wrong? What is missing? And I found out that I was actually doing things that were delaying manifestation of my vision board. And so I sat down and I thought about it. Like, okay, what am I exactly doing? Because I have studied this for years. And how come, you know, this year my vision board seems to get slower and slower? Now, I will talk about this little key a little bit later, but suddenly in November when I did this, everything came true. I got my car. That was the first thing I got. The car dealer called me and said, hey, I'm able to buy your car for you. And not even 2 weeks after that, I got a message from my Dutch teacher who helped me with my graduation from college. And she said, I'm going to help you do this thing. And within a week, we finished the project. And I heard, oh, I can graduate. I have to prepare my presentation. I was like, wow. As soon as I graduated, my manager came to me and said, I'm going to give you this promotion. I was like, wow, okay. And I got my promotion right away. And it was since then that, I got my promotion and I booked my ticket to Las Vegas. And I actually, the year after that, I went to Las Vegas on vacation for the first time. So that actually all happened in 30 days. And I also did find the love of my life. So it's amazing that, for a whole year, nothing happened. And suddenly within 30 days, I have everything, all these 5 goals that I had on my vision board. Now, let's talk about how I put my vision board together, because that's really important. Write down exactly what you want. So it could be health-wise, it could be wealth-wise, like financial, it could be material, could be something like a car or a house. Personal, what do you want personally? Maybe you want to go to college, or maybe you want to do a training that will, help you with the promotion at work. When you put these together, these goals, go and look for pictures for it. Most people work out of magazines. So if you have magazines, try to find the picture that connects with you. What I usually do is I look for pictures on the internet that, speak to me. Of course, look at if there's copyright, because you cannot print a picture that, somebody else owns. So be careful with that, of course. Where do I put my vision board and why? A vision board is a tool. It's something that will help you manifest your dreams. So you got to put it in a place where you can work with it. Okay, so put it somewhere like above your desk, or somewhere in, maybe have a little yoga room where you can put it and you can see it in front of you while you're meditating or visualize. Now, why do you have to do that? Because you need to focus. You need to be serious about this, because like I said, it's a tool. How do I work with my vision board daily, weekly, and monthly? Okay, so I usually put up my vision board once a year, but most of the year, mostly I just achieve. Like, for example, the vision board that I have right now, I achieved most of the things on it already. And so what I do, I change that picture with either something else, a new goal that I have, or I put a picture of something that of that same thing that I manifested, and so that I can see and that I can be grateful that I achieved it, that I manifested this goal. So however you want to put it. I have a routine in the morning that I work with, and I will talk about that in another video. And it's the 5 things that I do daily. And so one of those 5 things is working with my vision board. So literally visualizing. So after my meditation, I look at the picture and I close my eyes and I feel it in my existence. I feel it that it's here. I experience it. I imagine having this. So now let's talk about this little key, this little thing that I was missing when manifesting with my vision board, because I wasn't really manifesting before that. And this little thing it's actually really simple. It's consistency. So what happened, I visualized with my vision board maybe twice or 3 times a week, but that's not it. A vision board is like brushing your teeth. It has to be a habit. It has to be something you do daily in order to get better and better and become a master at it. Another thing is become aware of how you live through it, because yes, you can be consistent, and yes, you can do it every day. You can visualize every day, but after those 10 minutes of visualization, do you live like that? Do you talk like that? Do you think like that? So when someone is asking you, how are you doing? Do you start complaining, or are you being grateful and say like, well, life is actually great. I'm so happy that, we have the house that we live in right now while, we work on our dream home. So the key is be happy right now. Enjoy life right now. So guys, let's manifest our desires. Everything we have on our vision board, let's manifest it. Look for your pictures, the pictures that you want to have. Write down your goals. See what picture connects with you. Put it together. Put it in a nice place where you can work with it, and it's not just decoration. And actually work with it daily. You have to do it daily. And I would do it at least 5 to 10 minutes every day, that you would visualize and see it before you. And then, like I said, the rest of the day, enjoy everything you're doing. When you're at the park, enjoy the park, enjoy nature. So practice that daily. I have been mastering this, and I've been doing it over and over and over again. I've been visualizing, and every time I want something, I just put it on my vision board, I work with it, and it manifests. It happens. Thanks again for watching, and please check out my other videos to get inspired, and of course, subscribe. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next video.